Hi, my name is Stephen Garnett. I am a feminist. I haven't always been a feminist. I used to look at pornography and I used to talk all the normal heteronormative BS with other men so I could fit in with them. That all changed a little over 2 years ago when I became a vegan. Once I realized the truth about our society's abuse and exploitation of animals, it became a lot easier for me to make the connection that all oppression is linked together. Oppression is oppression, and nobody is free as long as others are oppressed. I have always been someone who said, I believe in women's rights. But now I am at a point in my life where I have really started to understand what that really means. Once I became a vegan, I became a feminist. What is feminism for me? As you might find out from anyone who is familiar with feminism, it means something different for everyone. For me, feminism is about fighting oppression. It's as simple as that. I want equity for men, women, intersexed, and transgendered. On top of that, I believe animals should have the equal right to live a natural and fulfilling life. So I fight for them too. With that being said, allow me to tell you a story of something that happened to me. When I first decided to get my life together and go back to school, I joined the Feminist Club on campus. FMLA, the Feminist Majority Leadership Alliance. When I first started, I was an active member. I tabled and volunteered for almost everything that I could. I personally hung flyers around the campus and successfully recruited many new members who shared our ideas. I suggested ideas to benefit the organization that were implemented and helped with outreach. During this time period, there was a member who was constantly hitting on me. I tried to just ignore it. During the summer, this person harassed me, saying sexually inappropriate comments to me. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, so I remained silent. After the summer, this person was appointed president of FMLA, without an election. This made me uncomfortable because of the harassment. So for the good of the group, I stopped going as much and just checked in every once in a while, hoping that the harassment would stop. I returned the next semester. The members still made comments referencing the situation, but I just brushed them off. While attending the National Young Feminist Majority Leadership Conference, the president referenced the past situation. Once again, I remained silent. On the way back to Tennessee, in a car of 5 people, the president called me out in front of everyone. Once again, I did not want to make a big deal out of it, and I just said, I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. You made me feel uncomfortable, so I asked you to stop. I'm sorry. She then said I was a bad person, and that she did not want me to associate with me anymore. I just remained silent. A couple of hours into the drive, she made a sexual remark to one of the other passengers, and then immediately said, I would say that to Stephen, but he would say I was sexually harassing him. In that moment, I thought to myself, this is sexual harassment. When we got back, I had discovered that our president had been slandering me to other members. Just like in a workplace, when a man sexually harasses a woman and she won't sleep with him, he slanders her and tells everyone she is a bitch. This was happening to me. When I found out she was even slandering me to the advisor of the group, a professor who I respect, that's when I realized I would no longer remain silent. I wrote the advisor a letter and explained the situation with my resignation from the organization. I couldn't be a part of a group fighting sexism that was practicing sexism. I've continued my feminist work through the Women's Studies Department on campus. I was even asked to speak at the FMF conference this year, where some of the organizers are actually fans of my blog. I posted a blog on my blog, My Safe Space, where I was just venting a little about the situation. I came under attack. People called me a phony. They said that I was in fact a sexist. I just wanted to create a safe space for other men that this has happened to. Your comments destroy that safe space, and that's why I deleted the blog. I created the shirt, This is what a vegan feminist looks like, because as anyone knows who has attended an FMF conference, they sell shirts that say, this is what a feminist looks like. I identify as a vegan feminist, so I wanted a shirt like that. That's the only reason I made them. I also thought that if any other vegan feminist out there wanted a shirt like this, now they could easily obtain one. It was for fun, and it was for me. That's all. If you are someone who I have dated and it didn't work out, I'm sorry. Just because I'm a feminist doesn't mean that I am perfect. Nobody is. Sometimes you date someone for a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 months and you just realize that you're not feeling it. That doesn't make you a sexist. It just makes you a human like everyone else. And I'm sorry if you're someone who was in that situation with me and you got hurt by it. I am a real person just like everyone else. I have problems just like everyone else. I will not let your comments stop me from fighting for social justice. I will continue to fight against sexism, racism, and speciesism. My name is Stephen Garnett. I am a human. I'm not perfect. I'm a women's studies major at East Tennessee State University. I work in the women's studies office on our campus, where the people actually know me, where the people know what I stand for and support me. I am a vegan. I am an advocate of social justice, and I am a man. Do you see me? This is what a feminist looks like.